summertime is one of the busiest travel times of the year, and everyone is taking advantage of the beautiful weather to explore historic locations and beaches right here in the States, or hop a flight and go abroad. Our next guest has his finger on the pulse of some of the hottest travel destinations. Travel expert Mark Murphy joins us by satellite from New York City. It is great to see you, Mark.
Thanks, Jessica.
This is the time of year we get the itch, right? We have some time, we want to go away, but we also get the itch about making plans and then having them kind of go awry. We'll get back to that here in a second, but I want to talk with you about some ideas. You have some great ideas for traveling abroad, traveling domestically, hitting the beaches this year.
Absolutely, and I think a hot spot that people don't have on the radar scope yet, but I'm putting it on for right now, Portugal. Great destination, flying to Lisbon, great food, very good value for the dollar while you're on the ground. You can rent a car, go up the coast because it's all along the coast. Go to Porto, an amazing little city that's right there on the Douro River, fantastic all around, and just an incredible value, great people. English is widely spoken. You're going to really enjoy Portugal. Best way to get there, TAP Air Portugal. They fly out of Chicago, San Francisco, D.C., Newark, plus plenty of connections coming in from partner airlines. And what's kind of neat is you can book a stopover in Portugal and then still go beyond Portugal and fly to 75 additional destinations, all on that single itinerary. So it's a pretty cool way to travel, and I'd always encourage you, if you're going to go that distance, try to tie in some other things along the way.
Right, you're making the investment, you're making the plans, and you're going to go that far. Make sure that you maximize for sure. It looks like a beautiful spot, and this is the time of year that you can get great value.
Oh, yeah. Right now is a great time to go to Europe, and the dollar is so strong against the euro that, you know, the world's on sale for Americans, and it's really on sale in Portugal.
That's really good to know. If you're thinking about staying more stateside, right, and you want to maybe travel to the beach or pick a great hot spot for history, you've got some insights.
Yes, I've got two great spots. One is Greater Fort Lauderdale. We call it the Beach and Beyond. I know it really well because I live there, and I'm actually going there today. And they've got a great summer promotion going. We call it Vacation Like a VIP. There are 11 participating resorts. You get upgrades and all sorts of amenities. And then we have something called BOGO going on down there. Buy one, get one free on more than 40 attractions. So it's a great value time, and the weather's still fantastic. People mistakenly believe it's too hot to travel there. Now, if you got a family and you want history, you're a history buff, or you just want to go back to the nation's birthplace, Virginia is a great destination, very diverse, and they're marking the 400th anniversary of the commemoration American Evolution. And that means they're going to have events galore all summer long. You can really enjoy Virginia. And of course, I'm preaching to the converted, aren't I?
That's right.
Because let's face it, how many people have not explored Virginia and you're from the Richmond area? So you can stay home, but instead of a staycation in your house, go to Williamsburg and some of the other great places. And there's so much to offer for families, couples, singles. I think it's a great destination. They also have a pretty cool app that I think even locals should check out, the Virginia History Trails app. That will give you a roadmap to places that you don't even know are in your backyard.
Yeah, sometimes you need a good, like, wake-up call to remember we've got some great destinations right here in our backyard. Although Fort Lauderdale looked fantastic, and I'd love to travel like a VIP, and I love a good BOGO.
Beautiful.
Those are all great insights. Now, something that we mentioned at the beginning, Mark, is protecting that investment, right? You've got some great insight on that, too.
Right. So nobody wants insurance until they need it, right? Because you don't want to pay for it and not use it. But no, it's great when you don't have to use it. It's great, even better when you need it. Allianz Global Assistance is the company we use in my company to protect our employees who travel. It's paid off numerous times for us with claims because I had a guy who got sick in Panama, and they had to medevac him on a private jet with medical teams to Miami for surgery. Allianz Global Assistance took care of everything, and they're literally in your backyard. They're located there, and you know it's a great company, and travel agents who know all about various products voted them year in and year out the Travi Gold #1 travel insurance provider every year since the inception for that award. And these are people that sell $160 billion in travel a year, and that's their #1 choice, and we choose them as well for our own employees.
And Mark,
so protect your investment.
Exactly. You can attest to this for sure. You know, you mentioned sometimes you think, I don't want to spend the extra money or I'm hesitant to, but then it sort of like sticks in your mind the entire time you're trying to relax of what if something happens. With this peace of
Right.
mind, you know you're protected.
Exactly, and you got to buy it when you buy your trip. That's the other thing, because what happens is if you don't buy it when you buy your trip, it might slip out of your consciousness, and then you need it, and you go, oh boy, I didn't do that, and you kick yourself. And to get information on this and everything else we just talked about, we've got a great page set up for you at travelpulse.com/travel. I mean, /summer. Travelpulse.com/summer. And that's where you get all the details and all the links to these various resources. And you can plan a trip, but talk to a travel agent. It's always the best way to plan a vacation.
Thanks so much, Mark. Some great insights, some great, terrific inside tips, and I hope you travel safely when you're headed home.
Thank you.
Yep. Great insight. Make sure that you take the plunge and protect yourself when you're taking that trip, because it is an investment in you and your vacation time. Have a great summer. Virginia This Morning returns right after this.